What's up guys, this is Rixxalight signing in and welcome back to more Danganronpa. The fourth victim in the game has been found and we've done the investigation. But now it is time to find... Oh my god, we've got so many slots, what the fuck? Increases maximum focus a little. Okay. Slightly increases the time limit in each phase. Increased amount of influence recovered, yep. Oh, requires 5. Oh, okay. I see. What's on... Oh. The keyword in the first speaker's argument will be shown from the start. Effective during debate scrubs. Oh, I don't really need that. No, I don't need that anymore. Makes it easier to push the opponent back during blade lock. I don't need that either. I think I'm good for those. Oh, I've already bought them though. Nah. Christ. Oh, I've got some 2s down here though. Increase the speed of the reticle effective during non-stop debates. Slows the speed of the reticle. Don't need that. Might as well look for other things. First strike. I don't really want it though. That's the point. I don't need it. We'll have that one back though. Any more 2s, or is that the only ones we've got is those 2 down there? Oh, we've got a few 2s. Nope, just the 2. Great. Well, looks like there's more than 2 2s. But, yep. Alright, fine. Librarian's Glare. Ooh. That'd be nice, but I don't have enough hope fragments for that. Might as well have the first strike still then, huh? Oh. Can I have that though? Cool. Okay, my influence has gone up a little bit, so I've got more lifetimes. Before we continue, I need my alternate routes for an achievement. So let's begin the trial, because they can start talking to me and I can start loading this file up. Whoever it be! Delete that. Let's have a look.
Now then, let's begin with the basic explanation.
Not that one. Haha, back routes. Here we are. Bookmarked it. Cool. Why are you tired, dude?
Screw it. This is tiresome.
Okay, we are in case trial number 4. In the first non-stop debate. Wow. The first non-stop debate after intermission, so only 1 for this time. What? Am I in case 4? Yeah, I am. Yeah. Yes, I am. Okay, so. In the first non-stop debate when Kokichi says that, lie with bottle poison. Okay. That's great, this is Tyson.
You need more motivation.
Okay. Let's get this done with.
I really do. Now then, let's start this class trial.
Why are you so down in the dumps? Is it because your son abandoned you and joined
Before we
the good
start,
side?
I just want to ask something since there's not a lot of us left. What happens if the votes result in 2 first places?
That's a valid reasoning.
Huh? You mean like a tie? It means they're both the blackened. As long as one of them is correct. It's fine.
Okay.
Daddy, are you sure you should make a decision like that so casually?
I don't understand what's going on with Monokuma.
Yeah, it's fine. Whatever.
Interesting.
Thanks. Since that's answered, I can start enjoying this life or death game now.
I fucking hate you, Gokichi. Have I said that yet? Yeah, I hate you, bitch.
What game? How long are you gonna keep saying that?
Does he not understand this is still a killing game?
Just
Seriously?
ignore Kokichi. The rest of us need to work together to find the truth.
And the truth we shall find.
Got it? We can't die here.
Okay, how many achievements do we need to find in this game? I always have a look, just in case. Oh, we get to find one in this game somewhere. If I remember correctly, it is a Hangman's Gambit kind of thing. Maximum level, we'll get there. I still need to do the white noise thing, so I might as well try and work through that one as well as this one too. Okay, let's go for it. Only 20% have got that achievement now.
Himiko has become so determined.
Yeah, boy.
It's
Eh,
But
They
now
do.
she's lost what made her so unique.
not really. She's cute. Well, she's still cute.
None of your business!
Hell yeah, Miko. Fight back.
We should focus on the class trial. First, we need to clarify.
Kaito's the culprit.
Kaito.
What? Say that to my face!
While we were all still logged in, Kaito logged out alone, right?
Yes, he did.
You were able to move freely. Doesn't that mean you could have committed the murder?
Don't screw around! There's no way I'm the culprit!
But it's highly suspicious, Kaito.
Kaito right. Kaito couldn't have killed Mew.
Why?
How long are you gonna keep saying that? Trusted people can still kill, you know.
But he's got a point.
We already saw that a bunch of times. So many times. Since Kaede.
Why is he saying it with so much malice? I hate him. The fact that Kaito was the only one logged out is suspicious. But he's not the culprit. He can't be. Oh, wow. Already, huh? Okay. Lie. So I use
Kaito
the...
logged out first by himself.
this, right?
Mew was
White
still
noise.
logged in, though.
Yep,
That's
that's
when
true.
you poisoned her, right, Kaito?
Oh shit! That's what I wanted. That right there. I fucking pressed the wrong button. I didn't lie with it. Let's try again. Let's try that again. At least it's just started the clash trial, so we can just blast through all that what we've just seen. Thankfully. Anyway, a lie means I need to hold the white button. Not any other way round. Oh, hopefully I saved it. There's an autosave. We're good. We can go from there. Hell yeah. Uh-oh. No. Thank Christ. Skills. Smack on that one. Return. Begin. Start. Good. Back in business. Speed things along to the first clash trial. I need to press the Y button. Let's plan through all this. Come on. Get to the nitty gritty. There we go. Back in business. I need to slow down and then press the Y button too. Okay.
Kaito logged out first by himself.
Okay, I don't want to skip past through this because yep. Come on. Come on.
Kaito culprit?
Fuck.
Impossible!
Of course it's impossible, because I didn't do it! I mean,
Unless I have
found that
to...
bottle of poison on Kokichi's seat, didn't we?
Yes, we did.
The culprit was trying to pin the blame on me. That diversion was part of your plan, right, Kaito?
Well, Kaito, any last words?
Oh shit.
What do you mean, last words?
First we need to decide if Mew was killed in the real world or the virtual world. That's where the problem lies.
Kaito
Okay.
logged out first by himself. Mew was still logged in, though.
Yep.
That's when you poisoned her. Right.
Oh, come on, I had to wait for it to go white. I mean yellow, whatever you call it. Oh, hold on. I can try and get some more white noise smashed away.
Found that bottle of poison on
Never mind.
Kokichi's seat, didn't we?
The culprit was trying to
We
pin the
did.
blame on me. That diversion was part of your plan, right, Kaito?
Well, Kaito,
This is going to be so annoying trying to blast through white noise over and over again.
Words.
Okay, speed through that again.
First by himself. Mew was still logged in, though.
Okay, so what I need to do
That's when you
is...
poisoned her, right, Kaito?
There we go. There we go.
Reveal the truth.
Perjury! There we go. Okay, that's that done. The next one's in the next episode.
Wait a minute, Kokichi. Mew couldn't have been killed with poison.
Ah,
And it's much too early to decide that Kaito is the culprit.
because it was instead.
But why? I think it's already too late.
Because it was the antidote, bitch.
You guys are taking so long to realize that people can kill others in a snap.
Yep, they can. I know Kokichi hasn't forgotten about that. He's just pretending. Alright, Kokichi, I'll play your game. If you're going to lie, I will too.
Have you forgotten? The bottle we found at the scene was an antidote, not a poison. It's not like you could have been killed by an antidote.
Good, an overdose.
What? Are you serious here? Come on, Shuichi.
Fuck off, Kokichi.
That bottle definitely had poison in it. Didn't we check the label?
I know that expression. Kokichi is toying with me. He knows the flaws in his argument. He's just pretending not to.
Is this fun for you? Messing with the trial?
Well, I mean, this is where it gets fun for both me and the culprit.
Ugh,
So
annoying.
what's this talk about an antidote?
the bottle we found was an antidote. That's what I'm
Well,
sticking with.
just say you misunderstood the whole thing, Shuichi. We all know you wouldn't lie.
You can see through a life of
Of
Milo.
course. I'm sorry. I was just misremembering.
I can't let Kokichi continue this line of questioning. It will implicate Kaito. Why is Kokichi doing this? I have no choice. I have to call him on it.
But Kokichi, you're misremembering as well. You were the one who told us about the warnings on the label. If you remember what was on that label, you'll see that your argument is flawed.
What warnings? Was there something like that on the label?
Oh well. Is he still pretending not to know?
So what does that mean?
It means that Mew couldn't have been killed with poison. That's what I'm trying to say.
What if you're mistaken about the antidote, Shuichi?
Me? It came from my lab.
Right. Well, for now, forget the antidote.
Because it came from my room.
Let's focus
It would
on
implicate me
exactly
if I
what
said
was
that,
written
though,
on that warning
to be
label.
honest.
Drinking the poison would result in subconjunctival hemorrhaging.
Which would mean she would have died from like a blood clot, not from choking out.
In other words, your eyes would be bloodshot.
There you go.
Oh, but Mew's body.
Looked like she was suffocated.
That's right. Her eyes weren't bloodshot. She wasn't killed by that
They were
poison.
more like popping out of the skull because it was suffocation. No breathing, don't give a fuck if I got my arm
what was that
bleeding.
poison
Probably a diversion. The culprit wanted us to think Mew died by poison.
Then, what was her real cause?
I like how the X's on the dead bodies resemble slightly to what they are. Like, if you look at the black and the thin, that's kind of representative to a sharp note and a non-sharp note, because they're more thin and italic if you read it on a sheet note. Mew's real cause of death, the only one I can think of, is suffocation? Can I really throw out? Hey, that's from the virtual world. You probably need a lot of time explaining to Kaido because of his thick ass skull. Okay, so not that one. I want to say TP because she was strangled and nothing can break, so... An avatar error? I don't know. Okay, never mind. What the hell am I looking for? It doesn't say how she died. Mia was found grasping her neck with both hands. Maybe this? By looking at her body, we can tell she wasn't killed by the poison. That's the only thing we do know. Was there anything else that could be the murder weapon?
Oh no!
Seriously? Seriously? Killing game simulator? This maybe?
This is it!
Okay, fair enough. She was killed in the game then, alright.
Mew's cause of death was the killing game simulator itself.
It basically means she died in game.
In the virtual world, if your avatar takes fatal damage, your real body dies of shock. That was
Interesting.
made clear in the program's text file.
Yes.
Miyu received fatal damage in the virtual world and died from that shock.
That seems to be
In
the
that case, it's fair to say that the cause of death was actually the simulator.
For example, Krumi's X on her face. It seems more like an elegant strand because obviously she was a maid and a prime minister.
Question.
And plus the little kill on that one. I don't get Rantaro's just yet, because we don't know what he was. Or was we given that in clue yet? I don't know, so I don't want to spoil the clue if we've not been given it or if we have been given it or not, but it still doesn't make sense.
Where is this virtual world place? What floor is it on?
You went there,
If you
Gunter.
don't understand, then don't say anything.
See, you see, Andy looks more like an angel and not X's.
If Mew was killed in the virtual
And
world,
Tenko's is
next thing
the
we need to
shape of
figure
her
out
hair. And Mia's is Triple X because she was lewd as fuck.
is what caused her to incur fatal damage within the virtual world.
So her cause of death in the virtual world is the one that matters.
Yes.
Oh, it seems like Gonte is confused. So why don't we review things a bit?
That would help, actually. And if you look at...
Split into two groups to find the secret of the
I can't remember his
outside
name
world.
right now. He seems more like a mist instead of just crossed out.
The ones who searched the mansion were me, Shuichi, Samugi, Gonta, and that NPC Kaito.
Hey, who you calling NPC, you ASS?
Do you not know what NPC means, Kaido?
And the others who searched the chapel were Keyboy, Maki, Himiko, and the late Mew.
He said it with some grace
How
at
could
least.
someone have given her fatal damage in that situation? That's what we gotta think about. Now, let's all work together.
Aww, little Himiko is all grown up. Too bad your chest hasn't grown up, though.
Himiko, you have the rights to smack him so goddamn hard that his neck can snap. You have that right. You have the right to use whatever magic you want to use to burn him alive.
That was uncalled for. Someday, my chest will grow like crazy.
Why is it in all these animes when there's like an itty bitty titty committee person, there's always some teasing going off with them? Always.
Let's begin then.
The fatal damage that Mew received in the virtual world. Oi! Cat! That's your first warning. Step away from the bag. Anyway, let's pin that down. Oh crap, non-stop debate time. Interesting. Right.
In the virtual world, Miu was fatally injured.
We know this.
So let's focus our efforts on that first.
Smash, smash,
Whoever
smash.
did that to Mew was dropped right next to her avatar.
So that would be the
The
hammer.
hammer!
Or going
could
to beat her
be.
with his bare hands.
Are we certain that blunt force was involved?
Oh shit.
I think
Oh.
strangulation is more likely.
How do I agree with that one?
It's
How do I agree with
possible
that?
She was pushed from a great height.
Could she have
Ooh.
drowned?
No, her body were found. We haven't determined the specific cause of death. If I think about the condition of Mew's body,
In the virtual world, Miu was
do
fatally
we have
injured.
Mew's corpse on here? Yes, we do.
So let's
Okay.
focus our efforts on that first.
Whoever did that to Mew was dropped right next to her avatar. It has to be the hammer!
It's a good shout.
Or going to beat her with his bare hands.
I don't like that answer though.
Are we certain that blunt force was involved?
Oh, we don't have a. Whoops.
I think strangulation is more likely.
Get it, get it, get it.
It's possible she was
Motherfucker. Right.
So let's
I
focus
need
our
to
efforts on
smash
that first.
away. I'm so bad with
Whoever
this.
did that
Ooh.
dropped right next to her avatar.
Oh, I could probably reduce the reticle to be fair to
Or going to beat her with
get
his
this down right.
Are we certain that was involved?
Nice. Okay.
I think strangulation.
Strangulation. I held it too long.
It's
Motherfucker! I held the Y button, not the slow down time button. God's sake. We'll get there
Focus our
eventually.
efforts on that first.
Really should cut out most of this, right, and get it all correctly.
Was right next to her avatar.
I don't know, dude. This is my own fault for being so bad at the game.
Are we certain that
Think?
blunt force was
Right.
involved?
Let's slow it down a
I think
smidge.
strangulation is more likely.
V-agree! I didn't get a V-agree. Never mind. Never mind. Tried to get the V-agree. Wouldn't need it.
Miu's body showed severe trauma and signs of a struggle.
Yes, like she was holding onto her neck. As you can see there.
Yeah, she looked like she suffered. Very hard to look at.
Right. And the virtual world is connected to our 5 senses. If her body experienced pain, she must have been in pain in the virtual world as well. Knowing that, I believe Maki is correct. Miu was strangled to death.
Now we just need to find out by what.
Yeah.
And then we need to find out by who. Because anyone could have fucking done it.
Strangling and poison are the only methods that can make her look like she suffocated.
Yes.
But we already removed the possibility of poison, so it can only be
And because there was no
strangulation.
poison inside the virtual world anyway.
Also, when a victim is poisoned, they commonly grab their chest or mouth.
Well, there you go then.
But Miu was holding her throat. It's obvious she was trying to protect her windpipe.
Or trying to pull something away from a windpipe.
Oh, the assassin master gets really chatty.
Really chatty. Of course she will. She's beautiful.
In that case, her exact cause of death is being strangled in the virtual world.
Yes, but now we need to find out by
But
what,
is
though.
strangulation even possible in the virtual world?
Mm,
If the avatars were equally strong, it would be difficult to strangle a resisting victim.
unless you're overly powerful. No one's saying that, though. Everyone were equally strong, yeah.
Yeah, if she was just as strong as them, no way they could have strangled her.
I forgot about that plot point.
Then the culprit would need a tool.
Yes.
There are
Anything could
cases
strangle.
where a weaker person would strangle a stronger person with a rope.
There were no ropes, I don't think.
Wow, you know a lot about killing, nerd.
Do you want to die? Say the line.
Was
Damn
there
it.
even a rope in that world? I don't remember seeing one.
I'm on Emiko's side. I don't remember a rope either.
Then they must have used something else as a rope.
Something for a rope. I have an idea what it might be. I found it during the investigation. Did we? We'll get to that later. Okay. This, maybe?
This is it!
Oh, there you go. Obviously, people are going to question it.
During the investigation, we found toilet paper outside the mansion.
Yes. Is this toilet paper? What would toilet paper be doing here?
I'm guessing that the toilet paper was used to strangle her.
Indeed.
Gonta, no can ignore that!
Why Gunter stepping
What do you
in?
mean, Shuichi?
Huh? What's wrong?
What, wrong? Shuichi goofing off! Not gentlemanly at all!
Okay. Rebuttal already, huh? Alright. Fair enough. I think because it's breakage? I'm assuming it's
No
the
time for nonsense!
KGS.
You know to use toilet paper in place of rope!
Okay.
Would tear too easy!
That might be the answer I need
Gonta
to look
know
for.
that, and Gonta not smart!
There's something off about Gunter's statement. I should be careful.
There's no time for nonsense! You know can use toilet paper in place
There
of
we go.
rope!
I want to like a critical
Would
slash.
tear too easy! Even Gonta know that, and
Whoops.
Gonta not smart!
Do we push through? Okay. Fair
No,
enough.
I'm positive toilet paper was used instead of rope.
You died such an awful death. So why you not take this seriously? You call yourself ultimate detective?
I don't.
Use your head!
One more.
Figure out real murder weapon!
I have you, dunce cap.
No, I'm positive toilet paper was used instead of rope.
There's no time for nonsense!
What?
You know can use toilet paper in place of rope!
I'm slowing it down a bit.
Would tear too easy!
There you go.
For your work.
That's what I had to do. I had to wait for it to re-loop again.
The toilet paper wouldn't tear. Because in the virtual world, objects are unbreakable.
Unbreakable?
Yes.
You're so dumb, Gonta. You didn't even know that?
I mean, you could have easily forgotten it, but Still,
If objects can't break in that world, then toilet paper shouldn't be able to tear.
nothing could have done.
And since it couldn't tear, it could be used as a rope.
Gonta not really understand, but... Sorry, Shuichi. Gonta was wrong.
It's okay, Gonta. Don't worry about it.
This has to
It
explain
was
it.
my toilet paper. It was a fitting end for her.
Because she had a potty mouth.
A fitting end? I do not fully understand that logic.
Because she had a potty mouth.
But if Mew was killed near the chapel, why was the murder weapon by the mansion?
Well, that is because of one thing. Because it loops, but there's like a wall there, so you can't really see the loop. Like, to their eyes, it's just a brick black wall. And that's the end of the virtual world. However, objects can face through that wall.
Maybe the culprit tried to get rid of it to destroy the evidence.
And that's not what she's trying to say, Kaito. If the culprit meant to get rid of the evidence, they did a poor job of it. There was a much better place where they could have destroyed it.
If toilet paper was the murder weapon, then what's the deal with the hammer next to her?
Perhaps the culprit prepared a backup weapon, just in case.
No, the culprit didn't bring the hammer.
No.
No? But who else but the culprit would bring a hammer?
The victim. Wait, we already know who brought the hammer. The person who brought the hammer was Miu. Oh, wrong button.
That's it!
Because she's the only one that knew about the items. She said all the items were gone.
Hammer.
Mew bring hammer?
Remember what she told us?
I rewrote the program to delete all dangerous objects that could be used as weapons.
Yeah, she did say she deleted any dangerous objects.
Exactly, and hammer's a dangerous one.
If that were true, she wouldn't have missed something like a hammer. Meaning that Mew must have left it on purpose.
Or she put it on her person inside the Avatar world.
But why she do that?
Miu brought the hammer for sure, but what did she need it for? We need to make that clear. Hangman? Nah, another non-stop debate, okay. Fair enough.
Let's assume that Mew brought the hammer. What was she planning to do with it?
Maybe use it to break down a wall?
Uses for a hammer. Gonta no! Mew gonna build stuff with hammer!
Probably just brought it for self-defense.
Would make
Or she
sense.
secretly met up with someone.
I agree.
That seemed a bit suspicious how we said that. That's why I went with it. I don't remember how these trials go, but I know how they end, if that
Mew
makes
was gonna
sense.
meet up with someone in the virtual world.
With me. I was supposed to meet up with Mew on the roof of the mansion.
What? Is that true?
I overheard them talking about it at the chapel.
Oh, that's who told me, yes.
By the way, Mew asked to meet up with me before we went into the virtual world. I totally forgot where we were supposed to meet, so good thing Keyboy spied on us.
Wait, so Miu called Kokichi out?
Yeah.
If Mew brought the hammer, I wonder what she was planning to do with it.
Was she planning to get away with a perfect murder? Because they would have never realized the information we found out about her, that she could face through walls. Kokichi's already figured it out. She was planning to. Miu asked to meet with Kokichi so she could use the hammer to plan a murder?
That's it!
To kill him. Because he was being such a dick.
She was trying to kill Kokichi.
She was what?
Yep, she plotted to meet up with me and then kill me with the hammer. If you want to prove this, you'll need to figure out Mew's plan, okay?
Miu's plan, huh? I'm sure if I analyze the clues we've found, I can figure something out. Alright, let's do it. Is it driving time? Yep, thought so. I need to look around for a Monokuma somewhere. Because we need those. A button is drive, good. Got a ladder, I remember that. Oh, twofer! Gotta love the twofers. Oh, I only got one that time, that sucks. I need to slow things down a bit. Got a double, nice. Looking for a Monokuma. It could be in a Psych Taxi, it could be any of the minigames. Is that a Monokuma down there? No, they're just two random cars. Keep in the middle of the road. Grab two again. Nice. Hell yeah, dude. This is very similar to picking up the girls in the previous game. Nice. Who tried to kill Kokichi? Well, Miyu Irano, right? His name Miyu Irano? I still want to say Miyu Irano. It could even be Kaito, to be fair. Oh, that was right. Okay. But why? I mean, he's a fucking little bitch. I do hate him. Such a pain in the ass. Missed too many there. Maybe stay in the middle of the road. Might be able to catch more of it. Oh, widen it up now, though. I don't see no Monokumas, though. So I think this one may not be the thing to do it in. Sadly. Oh, this is going to be worth it. Oh, never mind. On the roof, maybe? I want to say on the roof. I'm going to stick with on the roof. Obviously, she got the fucking hammer for a reason. Okay, next question. It's going to be a bit more tricky to capture. Next question. I can see the okay again for Oken Kokichi. Isn't? Why was I saying Asian for? Fusion? How was... Who was planning? Kokichi... Why was a bottle of poison on Kokichi's seat? Now this one I don't know. We'll slow down a bit, so we'll leave my brains. It's on auto drive. I'm not slowing down. It was misplaced. Hidden evidence. Nah, diversion. There we go. Nailed it. Cool. That wasn't too bad to
She
plan out.
wanted it to appear as if Kokichi was killed in the real world.
She placed the poison on my seat to make us think the murder happened in the real world.
Okay.
She did that too?
But oh, because me would have known it was an hemorrhage poison then. Hence why giving it a blunt force trauma to the back of the head would have caused a brain hemorrhage and made his eyes go bloodshot.
What? Miyu was the one who put that poison bottle there?
Huh.
No, that ain't right. Something's definitely weird about that.
Interesting. A non-stop debate right after it, huh? Damn, son. Okay. The login lockout
When
record?
could Miyu have put the poison there?
If she did place the poison without us noticing, then she must have logged out at some point.
Maybe.
And then what? She logged back in?
Well, no one would have seen it.
Kokichi, weren't you in the salon around that time? Did you see her log in or log out at all?
That's true. Not like he's going to tell us
I didn't see
anything.
that at all.
If she hadn't logged in or out, then you couldn't have placed the poison.
Then who put poison bottle?
The only person who logged out early was Kaito.
A bottle of poison from the Ultimate Detective's lab. It was found on Kokichi's seat. The poison is neutralized if it is mixed into anything, but it is still quite dangerous and even a small amount will kill someone. It causes subconjunctional hemorrhaging, making victims eye completely bloodshot. Okay. The Killing Game Simulator's text file obtained the following information. Objects can't break. Avatars cannot be injured. However, the body's 5 senses are connected to the avatar, and any damage an avatar takes is felt by the user's real body. If an avatar takes fatal damage, then a real body will also die from shock. Besides that, the virtual world is the same as the real world, down to the laws of physics. There are no special travel methods such as vehicles or warps.
Kaito, you're...
With the exception to Miu, who died before she could log out, everyone only logged in and out once each. The timestamps for their logins and logouts are as follows. 2302, Himiko, Tsumugi, Kaito, Kibo, and Shuichi logged in at 2302. A minute later, Maki logged in. Another minute later, Kokichi and Gunter also logged in. 2 minutes after that, though, Miu logged in. Kaito was the first one to be logged out. He was the first one to be forced to be logged out. And then it was Kibo. And then within the same minute, Kibo, Himiko, and Maki logged out. Gunter and Tsumugi logged out at the same time. 2 minutes later, Shuichi and Kokichi logged... Well, Shuichi logged out because he was talking to Kokichi. Then Kokichi waited 2 minutes to log out himself. That is what we need.
Grave just got 10 feet deeper.
Yeah.
No, it wasn't me, guys.
If the poison is planted evidence, the question is when it was planted. If we determine the when, we also might determine the who.
When could Mew have put the poison there?
Okay.
If she did place the poison without us noticing, then she must have logged out at some point.
No, she logged in before everyone else.
And then what? She logged back in?
No.
Kokichi, weren't you in the salon around that time?
No. Yes, he was.
Did you see her log in or log out at all?
Nope, I didn't see that at all.
I need to look for the thing.
If she hadn't logged in or out, then you couldn't have placed the poison.
Then who put poison bottle?
Can I question the question mark? Nope.
The only person who logged out early.
Yeah, that's early though.
Kaito, you're great.
I think it's Kaito's yellow one. So I'm not agreeing with them, I'm rebuttaling.
If she
Okay, let's try that again. Oh. Forgot about these fucking white noises again.
Kokichi, weren't you in the salon?
Come on.
See her log in?
Nope.
Nope, I didn't see that.
In or out, then
The agreed time. Nailed it. We agree. Agree. Haha.
It
Nailed
was
it.
Mew who planted the poison on Kokichi's chair. She had plenty of time to do it. Here, take a look at this.
Well, if you think about it, if it took 2 minutes and she just got a poison bottle on her from like just searching around, all she had to do was like, oh, it's literally. How can I explain this for the guys who know? Basically, look at your other bedroom wall. Look at your 2 bedroom walls, no matter how wide it is. You're telling me you can't get to the other side and back within 2 minutes? Come on. Plenty of time.
is this a record of who went in and out of the virtual world?
Yep.
That's right. It says that Mew was the last of us to log in.
Yes, 2 minutes after Kokichi.
Yeah, what about it?
If she logged in last, she would have had time to move around in the real world after the previous person logged in.
Super easy, just go yoink. She couldn't even thrown the ball.
She could have placed poison bottle on Kokichi's seat.
This was all part of Mew's plan. She tried to kill me in the virtual world, make us think it happened in the real world,
And then blame Kaito.
then pin the crime on Kaito.
Yes.
Well, that's not my fault.
Yeah, I know it's not your fault,
Which
but
is why she manually logged you out, just for that purpose.
we figured out they can do that.
So she did that to me?
Yes, must have done.
Yes, I'm positive of that.
I did it the second time just to try and
Mew used a
inform
method
things.
only she could use to log Kaito out manually.
The mobile phone. Do we have an in-game phone? Do we have the phone as evidence? Yes, we do.
This is it!
Nice. Hey, I remember that from a week ago. Nice.
It was the cell phone found by Mew's avatar.
By Mew's avatar.
That cell phone worked the same way as the phone in the salon. It logs users in and out.
Bitchin'.
I verified this myself when I spoke Kaito's name into it.
Yeah. Kaito Momota. He logged out, just as I thought.
I see. With that cell phone, she could force anyone to log out at any time.
Yep.
But Mew never mentioned a cell phone, right?
Nope, she had it on herself.
That's what Shuichi referred to when he mentioned a method only she could use.
Because she had it on her person, and it's an
She kept
object
the
or
cell
something.
phone a secret on purpose, so she could use it for the murder.
You dodged a bullet there, Kokichi.
She really was planning a murder.
You clever little bastard. I know what's happened. Okay, I know who's done the murder. Alright? But all I'm saying is a clever little fucker. There's just clicked in my head what's gone off.
Tried to set me up.
It's weird playing these games after you know how the story goes because it just opens up your mind to so much more, and it's brilliant. It's
Well, I knew that from the
absolutely
start.
brilliant.
Then why did you say I was the culprit?
To be a dick.
Because I wanted to get it through your thick skull.
Okay.
People you trust and defend will ultimately betray you. This is a game of suspicion.
And a game of lies. Yeah.
Well, I think your ideals should stay the same.
And then something crazy happens in Chapter 5.
Because phonies like you are what make the game more interesting.
He just sees a
Don't
game
you
and I hate that.
agree, Monokuma?
The guy's like, ugh, I don't care.
Do I? I don't know about that. Huh? Wait, what were we talking about?
Bruh, the Clash trial.
I wonder when Daddy's gonna get his motivation back.
Yeah, if Father keeps slacking off, all the work is gonna get forced onto Mommy.
Who's dead.
Huh? Mommy?
My head. I feel like I'm about to remember something, but I can't.
Pull Monotaro.
What's wrong, Monotaro? Pull yourself together!
Anywho, it's a blessing in disguise that Mew died and not me.
Ugh, close the door, trap in the heat. Have some fun.
What you mean?
Because she wouldn't have said anything about what really happened in the virtual world.
No, she would have kept it to
You
herself.
guys would have had a way harder time finding the culprit, you know?
Yeah. How is she gonna meet you on the roof, bash you on the head, go back through the wall? No one would have. Well, I guess you still would have found that out, though, right? Because we got the computer logs. Thanks to Mont. But he wouldn't have helped out because Mew wouldn't have died. Holy fuck. Okay.
She would have been able to lie about the virtual world settings as much as she wanted.
Yeah, she would have done. Beautiful babe, though.
And you'd never know that the murder actually took place in the virtual world.
Nope. Because all thanks to Monotaro remembering or having a weird connection to her.
So that's why she decided to attempt a murder. Because she had total control.
Then the reason Mew was so insistent we go into the virtual world was...
To kill Kokichi. You guys are only bitching because you haven't been to the virtual world yet. But once you go, you'll understand. Seriously, it's so fucking awesome. I knew you guys would love it. And then you're gonna fall in love with me for showing it to you guys. So let's just dive in right in, okay? We'll do it together. But why was she planning to kill him, though?
Insistent we go there so she could kill us. What a shady person.
Only kill one of us.
I was sad that she was gone, but now I don't know what to think.
I'm still sad she's gone, dude. You're so like, hell yeah.
Nice! Backstabbed by a trusted friend. See? That's an ideal fun situation. Now we can start a real class trial.
But we know who died. I mean, we know how she died. Now we need to figure out who.
Kokichi sort of sound like Monokuma.
And your
Really?
point?
I don't sound anything like him.
No, you're just like Monokuma.
He's throwing his spanner in the works.
Cowards. You never speak the truth or show your true face.
Them be fighting worse, Kaito.
Wait, coward? You say some interesting things sometimes, Kaito.
I wouldn't call Kokichi a coward, though. Like, he said whatever he wanted to say to me right to her face. He said, and I quote, mentioning, well, I'm not quoting it, mentioned Himiko's small chest right to her face. He constantly verbally abuses, the robot all the time and constantly calls Gunter dumb. That is not cowardice.
Smiling, putting on a mask, never saying what you really think.
Bruh, you do not know him. I fucking hate him for all the opposite reasons.
That kind of cowardice is just like Monokuma.
Monokuma's not much of a coward
They're
either.
calling you a coward. Aren't you gonna do something?
He knows he's not a coward.
Yeah, I just gotta do my signature laugh, right?
He's building up for it, I know that.
There, I did it.
It's not hoo hoo hoo, it's I didn't even do it right.
He's
I lost the voice.
lost his drive. Like a one-hit wonder who clings to their former fame.
Ah! I get it.
My head!
Hang in there, Monotaro. Are you going to join in to help us?
Listen up, Kokichi. To hell with this game of suspicion crap. I will never be okay with it.
But it's supposed to be a game of suspicion, you dolt.
I'm just gonna believe in everyone. Instead of suspecting my friends, I'm gonna find the truth by believing in them.
Blind faith.
Well, if you think you can win this game like that, then sure.
Go ahead.
Of course I can. I don't need your permission.
How long are you guys going to argue? Let's hurry this up and continue.
Hell yeah, thank you, Maki.
If we don't find the culprit, then we'll all die. You know that?
Oh, you're right. I'm sorry.
He's acting like this because I think he knows who's done it.
If we are going to begin searching for the culprit, let's start with Kokichi's story.
Okay.
Huh? My story?
Yeah.
We were
Elaborate it.
meeting with Miu, but she ended up as the victim.
Oh. Now the blame's
So it's
been.
only natural for us to think you're the killer, right?
Yeah.
Here's my answer. I never met up with Miu.
You didn't?
I tried to go to the roof to meet up with her, but the door was locked.
Someone locked it.
But isn't lockpicking your specialty? You should have been able to open it easy.
Yes, but he has his lockpicks for that, and Miu could not have put them in there.
I couldn't pick locks with my avatar body. I didn't have the tools for it either.
There you go.
Also, I never went to the roof. Not even for the meeting.
I remember you and Gonta went off together when we first started looking.
Yes, they did.
But was the door to the roof actually locked?
Kaito,
When I
information?
was on the roof before logging out. The door wasn't locked.
No, but Kaito, someone
How should I know?
was up there. Who was up there who said the door was locked? Was it Kibo? Was Kibo with me?
Then who locked the door to the roof?
I already told you. How should I know?
When I went to the roof, it wasn't locked. So you gotta be lying.
What good would it be if I lied? I don't want to die either, you know.
Got a valid
Lying
point for
will
change.
do you a lot of good if you're the culprit.
Oh.
Oh, I see. I didn't realize that.
What kind of response is that? That's suspicious as hell!
Kaito, if you don't understand his tone of voice, he's back into his lying ways because he knows who's done it.
Wait, there's no point in arguing about that now. The truth will come out eventually.
Shuichi's not picking up on this either. He should know that the tone just means that Kokichi knows what's going off.
Before we get to that, we need to discover the truth behind Miu's death.
Yeah.
Truth? There were mysterious circumstances surrounding her death. We need
cell
to make
phone,
sense
the
of
hammer.
those first.
The random toilet paper that's just on the balcony somewhere.
Wow, Shuichi, you know your way around this game.
Yeah, alright.
Yes, keep up the hard work. The fate of our lives rests in your hands.
You know who's done it though, Kokichi. Why are you not speaking up
So,
about it?
what is this
Say now though, he
strange
likes the game though,
circumstance?
doesn't he really?
Kokichi claims it was Miu who chose the meeting place.
Yeah.
But I'm wondering how she got from the chapel to the mansion's roof.
I see. Miu sent the bridge connecting the mansion and chapel into the river herself.
Yes, but the river ended up behind us. I mean, the border ended up behind us, sorry. Whoops! My hand slipped.
If that's the case, then Miu might not have even gone to the roof.
Huh? So she stood me up? It's very rude to break a promise.
It's true. First, we need to determine if Miu was actually there or not. Did she go? Or was she never on the roof at all? She definitely was. I know that for a fact. Smoogy's account. Loud noise.
Miu was waiting for me to arrive. I'm sure she was waiting on the rooftop of the mansion.
Oh!
Miu should
That's
have
not
been
going to
at
help
the
us, though.
chapel. If you look at
Wait.
where her avatar
I didn't want to do that. Whilst Migi was searching for the secret of the outside world and the virtual world's mansions, he saw Miu's avatar through the window. There we go. That'll help, yeah.
It's
That'll
right
do.
next to the chapel.
How would she have gotten to the mansion? There was no bridge over the river.
That's true.
A bridge would be the only way to get across.
Maybe
So,
not.
her meeting with Kokichi. She stood me up!
Calm down, Elaborate there. At first glance, it seems for it as if it's impossible for Miu to go to the mansion. Oh, wait. Hold on. Shortly after, while they were both at the entrance hall, they heard Keyboy's voice, despite the fact there should have been past the map loading point. You have any evidence about Miu's avatar? Found frozen and collapsed in the snow between the chapel and the wall where the virtual world ends. When a user logs out, their avatar disappears, but if the user's real body dies in the virtual world. Since avatars cannot be injured, it doesn't like any different from when Miu was alive. Everything in the game simulator is assigned one of two categories. Human or object. Most avatars are set to human, however Miu's avatar was the only one that was set to object. Okay, might need that one then, if it's there.
Miu was waiting for me to arrive.
No, it's
I'm sure
not.
she was waiting on the rooftop of the mansion.
Okay,
No, Miu should have been at the chapel.
she was.
If you look at where her avatar fell,
Yeah.
it's right next to the chapel.
How would she have gotten to the mansion? No bridge over the...
Maybe we use
A bridge would be
Sumigi's
the only
account.
way to-
No, not that one. Okay.
Damn it!
It's annoying because I need to know where to point this to. It's the
Miu was
issue.
waiting for me to arrive.
Yep.
I'm sure she was waiting on the rooftop of the mansion.
No, Miu should have been at the chapel.
Oh, yes, she were though.
Where her avatar fell. It's right next to the chapel.
How would she have gotten to the mansion? There was no bridge over the river.
A bridge would be the only way to get across.
So, her meeting with Kokichi. She stood me up!
I don't know what I'm looking for here.
Miu was waiting for me to arrive. I'm sure she was waiting on the rooftop of the mansion.
No, Miu should have been at the chapel.
Oh, did I miss that? No, no, fuck off. It might be that one. Let's reload. Oh, I need to fucking break these pink things.
Stood me up!
Damn it, I forget about that.
Miu was waiting for me to arrive.
Nope, not that. I need...
Sure she was waiting on the rooftop of the mansion.
There we go.
Wrong!
There we go. I got there in the end. I know what I'm looking for. Just gives us a few times to get through it all.
Miu must have gone to the mansion. We have a witness.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. When I was searching the dining room, I saw Miu pass by the window.
Well, you thought you did.
Then why didn't you say so sooner?
Because she wasn't sure it was her.
Sorry. I thought I was just mistaken at first. Since there was no way she could have come to the mansion. But I guess I wasn't mistaken after all. That was definitely Miu.
Then, how did she get to the mansion from the chapel?
She used physics.
There must have been some special method only Miu knew, like with that cell phone.
Good knowledge.
No doubt about that. That's why she dropped the bridge. If a murder occurred when it was impossible to cross the river, she wouldn't be implicated.
Exactly.
She used a secret method to move from the chapel to the mansion for the murder.
She moved through a wall.
She dropped the bridge to make a huge scene just to let everyone know it's no longer there.
Yes.
So, what secret method did she use?
It won't be that easy to figure out. It's called a secret method for a reason.
But we know the secret method, Amiko.
No worries, guys. As long as we leave it to Shuichi, everything will be A-OK.
And it will, bitches. I got this down to the T. What?
What are you saying? We can't just rely on Shuichi all the time.
Yeah, we can.
This class trial's for all of us. We're here to solve this together.
Bitchin'.
You would just slow down Shuichi.
I don't think you would have done. I don't have time to deal with Kokichi right now. I need to focus on the case. I'm positive that Mia used some kind of special method to get to the mansion. Okay, I just have to figure out what it was. Gambit? Another non-stop debate. Okay, this should be Mew's avatar. Not there again!
The way across it only Mew knew about.
Like
Maybe
a
this one.
hidden bridge besides that signboard maybe.
Hidden.
Or
Damn
instead
it.
of bridge, Mew used some kind of vehicle to go over.
Okay.
Or maybe she teleported with magic. Or she used a warp zone.
Maybe there's a place you could cross without a bridge.
A hidden route that only Mew could use to get across. It is possible she used that to change places.
Man, you guys are way off. Or maybe I'm just pulling your legs.
Okay, ignoring him for now. That wall. She tampered with the program. It's hard to imagine that has nothing to do with it. I'm sure she changed
The way
something.
across it only Mew knew about.
Well, the wall added though, right?
Like a hidden bridge besides that signboard maybe.
Or
Oh, that
instead
was
of
sick.
bridge, Mew used some kind of vehicle to go over.
Not vehicle.
Or maybe she teleported
I like this answer.
magic.
Oh, I missed. In the virtual world, there's no rules that says warps or mounts do not exist. Okay, fair enough then. Not that
The way
one.
across it only Mew knew about.
Like a hidden bridge besides that signboard maybe.
Or instead
Nah,
of
we'll look through
bridge,
that time.
Mew used some kind of vehicle to go over.
Oh. Speed up.
With magic. Or she used a warp zone. Maybe there's a place
You could cross without a bridge.
That only Mew.
Wait, what?
I suppose it is possible.
Bitch!
Man, you guys are way off.
God damn it.
I'm just pulling your legs.
Oh, didn't get the O shut up. That's fine.
Knew about.
Like a hidden bridge besides that signboard maybe.
Or
Oh, hell yeah, got all 5 that time. Love that for the achievement.
vehicle to go over.
I'm just fucking smashing things at this point. Not the more magic teleported, huh?
She used a warp zone.
Maybe there's a place you could cross without a bridge.
Where the fuck is his name?
Mew could use to get across.
Hell yeah! Oh, could have gone a little bit more to the left. Got a V-agree. Gotta love the V-agrees. V-agrees are good.
That's it, Kibo. There was a
hidden
hidden
route
route
only Mio could use.
Was there really?
Yep.
Mew modified the program to add a special wall to the world.
I think that wall's in the middle.
The wall stretches along the y-axis, but we found 2 such walls in the virtual world.
That's all it said.
It's unclear whether Mew added the wall by the mansion or the wall near the chapel.
What if it's the same wall though, my good sir? Hold on, let me just put auto in because I'm trying to make a drink. Thank you.
We do know that that wall was set so that only objects could pass
Don't be
through.
naive, Shuichi.
Oh.
What is it, Kaito?
I've got auto on.
You set up a weird wall like that?
She has the power.
That's suspicious, but it's got nothing to do with what we were talking about.
How does it not?
Nothing to do with it.
Huh. You don't even realize your mistake? Are you losing your edge?
What the fuck do you mean?
My sidekick's mistakes are my mistakes. I'll make it right.
And how are you going to make it right, Kaito? Please explain it to me. Oh, shit. Hold on. Let me cap my drink. There we go. Okay, let's see what we can do then. Rebuttal! Showdown! Oh. I know what I'm using already. Oh, really?
How Mew got from the chapel to the... So why waste time talking about the impossible? It's pointless.
Oh, really?
We gotta take a whole new approach here.
Blade lock! Oh yeah! Oh yeah! Whoa!
Now, wait just a second. It's not actually impossible at all.
Nope.
But you just said so, didn't you? That wall Mew set up.
Bosh! Oh? Okay, not that one then, huh?
But you just said so, didn't you? That wall Mew set up only lets non-human objects go through it. Humans aren't able to pass through.
Oh.
So Mew obviously wouldn't be able to go through that wall. She's not just an object after all. I'll cut through your words.
No, sorry, Kaito, but she was an object. She set that parameter for herself. Learn your facts.
The wall wasn't the only thing that Mew changed. She also changed her avatar settings from human to object.
From human to object?
Yep.
Which
Should have been
means
with us.
The virtual world treated her avatar as an object. She could have passed through a wall that only non-humans could go through.
Is that right?
Don't get ahead of yourself, Kaito. We need to listen to everything Shuichi says.
Yeah, we do,
I
bitch.
already told you. The more you try, the more you cause us trouble.
Because you don't understand, boy.
So totally lame that your own sidekick is dissing you!
Yeah, I wouldn't go that far.
Kokichi, enough! I wasn't arguing with him. I was just explaining.
I don't care. That doesn't bother me at all.
Oh, yeah, he
Just
clearly
means
does.
even I make mistakes. Don't worry about it, Shuichi.
Because she wasn't there for the fucking investigation. Not much anyway, you just fucking fell asleep for the rest of the day.
Okay.
It's pretty funny seeing Kaito try to act all tough like this.
Oh, please.
Kokichi,
I hope you die in a hole.
Please refrain from making such irrelevant and irrational remarks.
Huh. Interesting. Okay.
So,
Don't worry about the interesting
if
comment. That's
Mew
just
messed with the
personal
program
thoughts.
and made a wall only she could go through.
Yes.
Then her secret route was through that wall?
That's it, right? Like using a glitch in a game to walk outside the map.
Glitches don't exist in games. What you on about? They're perfectly made all the time. A true example of this is Skyrim. Skyrim's been made and there's nothing wrong with it at all.
I bet Mew had a hidden passage like that in the back of the chapel.
But even if she could walk through walls, was there really a hidden passage?
Nah, she means just walk through that wall.
Because Mew said...
No, you're not trapped here. Beyond that wall is the end of the world. Literally. Past that wall, nothing exists. Everything ends there.
She probably lied. There would be no point in going if there was nothing on the other side.
You lied.
But sound could also go through that barrier too.
I wonder what the truth is. There's no way to find out now.
They could be.
That cum-soaked urinal cake was totally lying about there being nothing past the wall.
Come so urinal cake. That is an insult and a half. I love that line.
She lived a life of pride, vulgarity, and secrets. Lying would be a piece of cake for her.
Calling the kettle black there a little bit, aren't you, Kokichi?
Kokichi, you don't have to go that far.
Stop it! Don't badmouth Mommy!
Oh, hell yeah, he's stepping in now, boy.
Listen to you, talking about Mommy like she was a terrible lying whore. But Mommy wasn't lying. There was no hidden route in that virtual world.
Oh, there wasn't, huh?
Hey! You can't tell them such an important hint!
Oh dear. I think Montaro's going to meet his end
If
soon.
you say that hint is important, then I guess it must be true.
Oh, shoot!
Haha, you both fucked up.
Ah, jeez. You're lucky you're cute.
Was Kokichi saying all that stuff about Mew to get the Cubs to reveal something? I guess I should thank him, but I have no idea what he does, why he does things sometimes.
So
Yeah, I don't even know why he
there's no
breathes.
root. Why did she manipulate the program?
Did you say root and not
If
route?
there's actually nothing past the wall, then that setting was meaningless.
I'm starting to think again, that wiggly line is the wall that was added. To be honest, that's the wall that she added.
She wouldn't have done something meaningless. She would have had a plan.
Yes.
Yes. Mew definitely wanted to be able to go through that wall for a reason.
Well, yeah, so she could meet Kuikichi on the roof and go bosh and then run away again.
We aren't sure why yet, but once we solve the mystery of the virtual world...
Mystery of virtual world?
There have been a lot of strange occurrences in the virtual world. If we can determine why, we will also determine what Mew was up to. We'll know why she wanted to pass through the wall.
All right, let's clear up those strange occurrences.
Yeah, Gonta will help, even though Gonta not know what you're talking about.
Speaking of strange occurrences, I'm just plain worried about that one thing.
And what one thing would that be?
Remember? That thing that made us notice all the strange occurrences?
Oh, the loud noise? The loud noise, seeing Mew, or hearing Kibo through the wall. Your account? That's not what I was talking about, okay. The thing that happened while we were looking for the secret of the outside world.
Oh no!
What? I don't know what you mean, loud noises thing.
This is it!
Okay, good. Thank Christ it was one of those things we were together
The
with.
loud sound that you and I heard in the kitchen?
Yar. Smash. Ah. What was the sound? It sounded as if something was struck very hard. It came from outside, but...
You all heard that sound too?
Yes, in the mansion's kitchen.
But that sound occurred near the chapel. How did you hear it all the way at the mansion?
First off, sound can't go past the map loading point.
Exactly.
Did that sound really come from the chapel?
That sound was something hitting the chapel wall. It was real loud.
I have a theory. The murderer, however they... Right. We know that the toilet paper was used to strangle Mew. What if Mew was actually on the roof, as she said she were, because obviously the door is locked. So she walked through the wall, someone was already there, and the door was locked behind her, so then they couldn't see like an impossible room or something like that. And the the people or the person in question, used the TP, killed her, put her body on the wooden pallet, because that was up on the roof too, and it wasn't there when we went to investigate. Slid her down the roof side. It slid down and smashed into the chapel wall. That's what the loud crash was. Hence why... I think that's what actually happened. So they put her... There had to be two people, because no way is one person going to be able to... If they've got equal strength to put that on there and then push, you might need at least two people to push and put them on the wooden plank, because why was the wooden plank on the chapel side when it was inside the cupboard? Or the storage unit on top of the roof, which was also on top of the roof. You know?
And we definitely heard it. We heard Kibo's voice as well.
For now, let's go outside and check. Oh no! What? That was Kibo's voice, right? I think I heard him outside. He sounded close.
You heard my voice too?
Yeah.
What? That is pretty strange.
We shouldn't be able to if you're on the other side of the map.
Exactly. That has to be some kind of clue to the mystery of the virtual world.
Okay, well, let's check the answers later and try to find all the other clues first. There was another mysterious phenomenon in the virtual world, wasn't there?
Was there?
Kokichi talked like he noticed something. Pretending not to know?
Even Gonta is suspicious of me? A I always thought you would be the one to trust me.
Well, it should have been, because you two was constantly together.
Sorry. I'm going to not mean it like that.
There's no need to apologize to him. He's probably just lying again.
What was the other strange occurrence? Did you see it, Shuichi?
Oh, you mean the board? On the river? Another mysterious phenomenon. Something that shouldn't be possible, like Miu in the mansion or that loud noise. I need to remember everything else that happened in there. Ooh! Ah! Is this where we find... Please. I've been a boss at this ever since I've been fucking playing that thing way too much, dude. Of course, this time around I can smack things around, so... There is also that. Oh, not that one. I wanted to do that one so I can do that. Haha! Fuck, it's pink. Fuck it, we're pink! I'll have to smack that one down. I know it drops 10 seconds off me, but it's fine. Why is this sideways? Well, it's not the clock I'm looking for. I've done this so many times, dude. Okay, let's change that one. Ah, fuck. Ah, fuck! Oh, it's fine. I don't have to waste too much. I have to look at all of this, though, because the Monokuma might be in here somewhere. If I see the Monokuma, I can highlight it. Fuck. That's fine. That's good. Change that. Oh, I need that to be... That's fine. It's definitely that one I need, because that's the weird occurrence that we saw. Okay, that's silver. Change all those. That's fine. Oh, we're getting on with it. I don't need that one, because Monokuma's not exactly behind there, is he, really? Oh, that's beautiful. Beautiful gold. Beautiful. Nice pinks. Like I said, I've mastered this freaking thing. Yeah, shit. Well, fuck that one up. Definitely fuck that up. I can't change it, can I? Smack it, does it change those? No. I'll have to smack those around a little bit, though. Is a Monokuma down here in the corner? Oh, didn't mean to smack that one, to be fair. Okay. There doesn't seem to be any more here. Okay. Let's smack that one. Smack that one. Boom. There were no other Monokuma, so I had to just double check. And plus I've mastered... Well, not mastered it as such, but I forget they have dots on it. And I could use that to my advantage. Okay, the sign that they were using as a bridge was odd to me.
Odd how? We mentioned it before, but Miu dropped the sign in the river.
Yeah. Mirai Hills. Whoops, my hand slipped. But it ended up behind us.
Found it later, but there was something unnatural about it.
It was behind us. Finding the sign was definitely weird. I'm most confused by how the sign got there. I should remember exactly what happened with that sign. Alright, here we go. Oh. Well, looks like we're looking again. Well, oh, that was a perfect start. What the fuck? Hell yeah, dude. Love that. I'm not turning very well. Oh, they move? That's a bitch. How did I get a perfect start? That's new to me. Okay, missed a few more there. I guess it just continues until we get the correct things. Well, you know what I mean, all the cubes and shit. Oh, you're in a bad position. Oh, you're in a worse position. No, you weren't. Ha-ha! At which point was the signboard swept away? When Mew pushed it. When Mew pushed it. The river? Okay, good. Carry on. Question number 2. Next question. Wiggle woggly. Okay, let's go down the middle. Hell yeah. I want to try and do this without missing a single box. Never mind, missed it. Is that Mew dead? I can't tell. Is that Mew dead? It is Mew dead, yeah, okay. Or Mew next to Kokichi for some reason. That I don't get. I had to understand what the picture were, you know? When you're going like at freaking 200 kilometers per hour, it's kind of hard to tell. That's about, what, 180, 150 mile per hour, something like that? Bob and weave, baby. Bob and weave. Bitchin'. Cool. Where is the end of the river? There is no end. Just like there is no spoon. There is no end. Transition point. Ah! Chapel side? Good. Nice. Alright. I killed a bitch. Whoops. It weren't me. Nope. Flashback to Carmageddon. I got banned because you ran over people and they changed to zombies. Demons, Jim! Zombies, Jim! Oh, slide over this side. Hell yeah, dude. Oh, there's fucking dudes everywhere. Maybe you just stick to one path. Nope, that does not make that easy at all. Hell yeah. Ding, ding, ding. You would be a bitch! Don't move. Don't do it. Nice. Where was the signboard found after it was swept away? Mansion side. It was at a rock, but mansion side. Mansion side, please. I'm gonna go far left. Well, that... What? Great. What have I missed? What if I aimed for 2 people at the same time? There's a 4th question? Okay. A 4th question, huh? Damn, Sumi, you put that rack away, girl. Damn. I got 2 for 1 there. Nice. Nice. That's how we do it, baby. 2 for 1. Oh, I miss all of them. Well, if I'm getting 2-fers... Cool, let me... Compared to the river's current, which way did the signboard float? To the right. Down and to the right. That's the only logical explanation. With the current. Hey, fuck, it wasn't against the current. That's a band. Against the current is a very good band too. Do we have a 5th question? No. Okay. Yeah. I didn't even see the bottom. It said what phases there were. Should be coming to an intermission soon.
The sign was carried against the river's current.
It appeared to be, but it wasn't. You can see the arrow, look.
We all saw Mew drop the sign and watch the river carry it downstream.
Yes, we did.
And the river was wide there.
Yes, it was.
The sign should have traveled downriver toward the chapel, correct?
It did. You can see the arrow direction. It just all matches up, look.
It should have hit the wall on the far side of the chapel and stopped there. But that's not where we found it.
Oh, you're realizing objects could pass through there. Okay, yeah.
We found it near the mansion, nestled in some rocks.
The signboard should have been near the chapel, but we found it on the other side.
It doesn't take a fucking genius look at that map and say, oh, this map loops.
Hold up. Didn't you stay on the chapel side?
Yes.
She probably grabbed the signboard from the chapel wall to cross the river. Then left it on the boulders near the mansion so she could get back.
Logical.
Why would she leave the signboard where it could get swept away and leave her stranded?
Also, this has nothing to do with walking through the wall,
Oh, yeah.
right? We're getting off topic.
Sorry, Kokichi. My
We're
apologies.
so close to the truth. We just have to connect the how and what.
Do you know?
All the mysterious things that happened have to connect with each other somehow.
Connect how?
A wall only objects can pass through. Sounds that shouldn't be heard. A signboard going against the river current. How are they all connected?
Connected to the wall that Mew added.
I don't know, but Shuichi should know, right?
There was a wall that was added.
What?
We would be in a lot of trouble if you didn't. The only one who can solve this mystery and save us all is you.
You know this, Kokichi. Oh, I think I get what he's trying to say now. Because if Kokichi told the truth, because he's like Boy Who Cried Wolf, they won't believe him. So he kinda needs Shuichi to fucking say it.
So, how are they connected? Do you know Shuichi?
I get it now.
Ah, well, what we know so far is that the unnatural way the sign was carried is possibly related to the wall.
Yes. Is there a thing that says...
This is it!
There you go. Now looking for that one specifically.
It might have to do with a wall that only objects can pass through.
I don't think that's the wall, buddy. Something tells me that ain't the wall.
The wall on the other side of the chapel. But if that wall happened to be the one that Mew set to allow objects through...
I see. It's a wall only non-humans can pass through.
Yes.
That means the signboard can pass through the wall, right?
So it's like a loop.
Even if it could pass through the chapel wall, how did it end up by the mansion?
Because it's a loop.
The only way it could do that is if the wall was a warp zone. But it's not, right?
That's right. That's the real issue here. How could the signboard pass through the wall but end up on the mansion side? What would explain that?
Leave it to me, Shuichi. I, your partner, will give you hints in times of trouble.
I don't need your hints, fucking Halo boy.
This is the virtual world. We should throw away all of our common sense, okay?
That is true. Mew was the one that said this can't happen, that can't happen.
Huh? The hell does that even mean?
Kokichi might be on something there. We need to forget about what we know and just think about it. How did the signboard pass through the wall downstream and end up upstream? Putting common sense aside and focusing on the flow of the river.
That's it!
Downstream, upstream, coming. He went, whoop, loop round.
What if both ends of the river were connected?
Huh? Both ends of river connected?
This guy's just like understanding the story right now because he doesn't understand the freaking virtual world.
Exactly. To put it another way, the river isn't cut off at the wall near the chapel. It's all part of one big loop. The upstream part of the river is connected to it.
Because what Mew told us is that the middle area is the loading zone. No sound or anything can pass through it.
What? What are you talking about? Both ends of the river can't...
Again, throw out all common sense from your head. We're talking about the virtual world.
Exactly.
Then what about the wall? There was only one wall that could be passed through.
Right. Even if the river's connected and it goes through the chapel wall, it wouldn't have been able to go through the mansion wall too.
Oh, you dumb fucking dickhead. Wait, in that case...
I got it! I know why Mew only set up one wall.
What are you talking about now?
The reason she only set up one wall is because the chapel and the mansion walls. The one wall was already in place, they're the same wall. There we go.
That's it! The walls by the chapel and the mansion aren't separate. They're the same wall.
The same wall?
Yep, Mew only added one wall, but that's not the wall she added.
It's not just the river. The walls themselves are connected. Don't think of it as two separate walls, but a single wall parallel to the y-axis.
That's
That
not the wall she
single
added.
wall divides the entire virtual world.
I am determined this is not the wall she added. Get rid of the wall.
The idea is, you pass through the wall by the chapel and come out by the mansion.
Yes.
Everything is starting to connect.
Although that could be the one wall that she added, to be fair.
See, didn't I tell you? Everything is connected.
That might be the wall that she added, because the other wall would have been a loop.
Damn it, Kokichi! Just tell us.
Ugh.
It's okay. More importantly, this is the final stretch!
Before intermission kicks in. Then we pick this on another day. I think this is by far the most complicated one, but it seems like the easiest, because it's like a pretty much narrow forward. Like, right now, I think we're going about random crap we doesn't really care about. Because if we think about it logically, we know how Mew killed, or how she was killed. All we need to find out now is who's done it. We also need a motive as well, but a motive doesn't really mean much in a murder case. Sometimes you can just kill for the sake of killing. The issue is, right, we know it loops. I don't know why they're going through this kind of photo. It's like, yeah, but obviously it's like discrepancy. It's like, yeah, but they can't run it because of the wall. So I feel like they're getting rid of the wall first, and then like, right, that's the wall. Screw the wall. We don't care about the wall. Okay? Okay.
You already know the secret behind the virtual world, right?
It's a loop. The secret, huh? Yes, I suppose I should clear that up. We need to solve the mystery of the virtual world. Hangman's Gambit. Right, where the fuck are you, Monokuma? Are you in this one? Is it middle? Oh, that said what? Wormhole? Wordle. Okay. Where the fuck is Monokuma? World? I can't spell world apparently. I didn't mean to press that button. Where the fuck is Monokuma? Is that a D? Nope. Oh shit. Should have looked at that a little bit differently. I think Monokuma's not in this one. Is that a W? That is a W. Okay. W O R L D. I need a B. I need a B. I need a B. Oh? It's not world border. World order? Nope. World. Oh! I got it. I don't think there's any Monokuma in here. We'll just wait for another loop through. Okay, Monokuma must be in the next one then. Has to be. I thought it was not.
Yes, that's it. The virtual world is a loop.
I'm going to put it back on auto because I want to see where this hidden Monokuma is.
Loop.
A loop.
Just like in old games, right? Like, for example...
Ah, so you're going to go into detail. Okay.
When a character goes off the left side of the screen and reappears on the right.
Yes, good job.
Yes,
well done.
exactly. The edges of the virtual world are linked together in a continuous loop.
Bitchin'.
The virtual world loops?
What in the world?
If that's true, it would explain the way the signboard was swept away. It vanished into the wall downstream of the river, came out of that same wall upstream,
There you go. Ignores it completely. That's how the world should be,
until it got caught on the rocks.
which is good and better.
What was the world like before Mew added the wall?
Like this.
Actually, there wasn't a wall on the y-axis at all, and the x-axis was set to loop.
Are you serious? Even if it is a computer program, isn't that too crazy?
Not really.
A looping world. That's more extraordinary.
In
than
the
even
second Handman's Gambit.
But
Okay.
at least it's not a boring answer. It also explains all the things that happened.
Yep, it does. Slide down the
It
roof.
doesn't
I'm still sticking to
explain
that slid down the roof idea.
Because we still don't know why we heard that one sound or Kibo's voice.
Really?
Yeah, sound doesn't go past the nap loading point.
Oh my fucking god. Are they that thick?
Actually, if we know that the world is a loop, we can explain that as well.
The border is the middle.
Really?
Yes, but first we need to be clear where the loop starts.
Why'd you have to do this? It is so clearly obvious.
Where the loop starts.
Do I have to point out where it does?
Doesn't it loop at the walls next to the mansion and chapel?
Not necessarily. If we heard a noise at the chapel from inside the mansion, then the loop...
Literally right there.
There!
I don't even know why that has to be explained, but it's right in front of you,
The
dude.
loading point was where the virtual world looped.
Yes.
We thought the loading point was in the middle of the map,
But it's not.
but the loading point was actually at the edges.
There you go. That was way
The wall
better.
Mew created wasn't at the edges of the world.
No, but it was rather in the middle.
Her wall was at the center of the world.
I see. So the mansion and chapel were near each other, with a wall between them.
Yep.
And any sounds emitted near the chapel would also reach the mansion.
Yep.
The wall only allows non-humans to pass through, so sound should be able to pass through easily.
Eggs. Now they're getting it. Well,
That's right.
obviously when
That's
it's
how the virtual
fucking
world
there
works.
clear as crystal, they can't really deny it, can they? It's just dumb. Very dumb. On a wild goose chase for nothing.
Impressive, Shuichi!
But we should be coming up to the intermission soon anyway.
For you to get this far! Yes! Yes! You are useful indeed!
He's getting all riled up. He's getting ready to throw hands.
For you to get this far, what are you, some villain pulling the strings?
Duh! Isn't he the supreme leader for a reason?
Nope. Mew pulled the strings here, not me. Remember? Mew also set this trap.
She did.
It all began when Mew showed us the map.
Yep.
Because of the map, we mistakenly thought the loading point was at the center. Which in turn made the mansion and chapel seem farther away from each other.
Well, because we couldn't pass through the wall that she
But the
added.
structure of the world wasn't actually like that. There was a wall along the y-axis, and the x-axis came around in a loop.
Exactly.
By putting that wall in the center of that world, she cut off the loop.
So ever since Mew showed us that map, we were caught in her trap.
She put up the loops and no one could pass through it apart from her because she was
Solved
an
this
object.
mystery thanks to Shuichi. All hail our savior!
I am not forming a cult with you. I was already part of a cult. I'm not going into another one
She
again.
wasn't here. Then we never would have solved
For legal
this
reasons. It
mystery.
was, well, not even for legal reasons. It wasn't a real cult. Just more like a... In a sense, and by definition, yes, it was a cult. Because she worshipped one person. But that was about it. But other than that, ideals were wrong. And man, was I fucking stupid a year ago.
That's right. Good work, Shuichi.
Hell yeah.
Thanks, Shuichi. You saved us.
No, we didn't.
You're welcome.
We didn't. We still haven't got to the bottom of how Mew was killed. He doesn't get it.
Just because we found out the virtual world's secret doesn't mean we can take it easy.
Exactly. Mew is still dead and the culprit is still among us.
Actually, this culprit hunt just got to the exciting part.
Good.
Even if we know all the tricks, it's pretty meaningless if we don't find the culprit.
Exactly.
That's how a class trial works, after all!
Why is everyone in this class trial being so dumb all of a sudden? Like, they always sound like, "Yay, you saved it! Hey, Shuichi, good job, we got through this." But like, why are they acting so fucking stupid?
Kokichi talking like Monokuma again.
No matter what you say, I'm not gonna believe your lies.
What lies?
I'm gonna believe in everyone. That's how I'm gonna reach the truth.
Oh, you're so dumb. Everyone became so dumb.
What happens next?
Do we think is Kokichi is the one that's being smart out of all this, and it's really fucking pissing me off? What is Kokichi's plan here? He's definitely prodding at Kaito on purpose. Well, there's no time for distractions like him. What we have to do is find the culprit who killed Mio. It doesn't matter how many little mysteries we solve, if we can't find the culprit, it would all be for nothing. But I still don't know for sure who it could be. Who used Mio's own plan against her to kill her? Who killed Mio? Told you the intermission was close. I kind of figured because it takes like roughly about an hour and a half to get to this point. But yes, please, I would love to save. Do we have a save point? Chapter 4. Well, Daily Life, Deadly Life. So yeah, let's save over Daily Life because Deadly Life was the last time. Okay, so we're going to leave that there for today with this video of Danganronpa. I just need to do a quick check of what and how scheduling is working right now. So this has come out on 1st of December. The next episode is on the 8th of December. Oh, interesting. I could do the next 2 episodes as well after the... Oh, hang on. Yeah, I could, yeah. Because that's... Next week is Clash Royale Part 2, and that's the 8th. And then we've got Daily Life and then Deadly Life. Should I do that? Or would it be 2 weeks of not knowing what the hell's gone off? So I might not do that. I did say after the 4th Clash Trial was going to return in the new year, and I think I'm going to stick to that plan. We could do something else in the meantime. I may not even record anything at all. We never know. We'll figure it out. I don't want to do or go into something so elaborate, but maybe we could. I'll figure something out. I don't know yet. But yes, so next week we'll finish up 4th Clash Trial, and then we will take a 2-week break from Danganronpa and then come back in the new year. Because that's how it's going to have to be. Because I don't want to do Daily Life and then Deadly Life and then forget what's gone off. Although it should be pretty straightforward again. So maybe we might do Daily Life and Deadly Life and then do the investigation when we return. You know, like Clash Trials do that anyway. Like that's how that's how investigations work or trials work anyway. Like you've got to wait like a week or something like that, or even 2 weeks, 3 weeks. So, maybe. I think that might be the plan. You know, next week, Daily Life, Trial. And then week after that is Daily Life, week after Deadly Life. And then it's Christmas. And then we can return on the 5th to finish off the Clash Trial. And then we'll be done. Well, not really, because there's Chapter 6 as well, which... might be the same thing. But either way, though, that is all there is going to be for today. And as always, this is Rixxalight signing out. So, let's cue the music.